Hi, it's Andrew Helmich here from Impact Images and welcome to another episode of the Central Coast Wedding Photography Quick Tips. Today I want to talk to you briefly about the family photos. I know after photographing weddings for years that this can be a big source of stress for some couples, particularly if you've got split families. You know the scenario where, mum and dad are split up, mum's remarried, dad's got a girlfriend, you're not crazy about her, or maybe your husband's got a sister and you don't like his boyfriend, and you don't think they're going to last long, so you don't know whether to include them or not in the family photos. Look, let me say, it's nothing to worry about. The easiest way, particularly with digital photography these days, and no limit to the amount of photos that we can take, is just shoot all the combinations. They don't take very long, and it means you get the photos that you want, and then each different member of the family can have the photos that they want. It's all done very painlessly. No one's made to be felt to be left out. No one's made to feel left out. Everyone's included and you keep everyone happy. So let me tell you about the timing and how I do things, and that'll give you an idea of what you can do. If you're having me as your photographer or another photographer, just so you don't have to worry about this part of the day. So usually the best timing is after the ceremony because everyone's there. So you've come back down the aisle, your husband and wife, you're happy, everyone's hugging and kissing you and giving you congratulations. I mean, that's a beautiful part of the day, not something that you should be rushing. Once you've said hello to everyone, it's a nice idea or a nice time to get a group photo with all of your guests because everyone's there together. So that's what I try and do. Once I've done the big group photo, I'll ask all the immediate family to stay close by and we'll go and do those family shots. So usually what I'll do then is have you and your future husband or wife, if you're a groom watching this, together, and you guys will be in the middle of each of these photos. Now let's say we're going to have the bride's side of the family first and her parents are split. So what we'll do, I find that normally even if they're split, they'll usually put aside their differences for 30 seconds, just to stand there for a photo. So I'll have mum on one side and dad on the other. They don't have to stand next to each other. They don't even have to look at each other. They've just got to look at me and smile for a tenth of a second and it's done, even less. So I get that shot and then we'll bring in your brothers and sisters, and so then we've got all the immediate family. And that one might be a shot that's important to you, even though your mum and dad may not want that photo. So once we've got that one, then I'll bring in mum and dad's new partners. Again, they're on either side of you guys. They don't have to look at each other. They don't have to stand next to each other, and we get that shot. Everyone looks happy. So then we've got all the immediate family. Once we've got that one, we can bring in the boyfriends and girlfriends and husbands and wives of the rest of the family. Then we've got the whole family all done. That's great. They can move on, and then we go on to the other side of the family, so the groom side of the family. So it doesn't matter which order we do them in, as long as you sort of build up from that small foundation of you two and get bigger and bigger and bigger, and we just include everyone. So again, if we go back to the scenario with the brother and the girlfriend that you don't like, it could be, we photograph your brother with you guys in the family without the girlfriend, and then we bring the girlfriend in for a shot. It's much easier to do that than try and remove them later in Photoshop. That's a nightmare. That will cost you extra money. It's difficult to do. People think that we just rub someone out and slide everyone together in the photo, and that's not the way it works. So if you have someone in the photo that you don't particularly want, it's much easier to do the shot with them and then do the shot without them. They can have the shot with them in it, or your brother can have that one because he obviously loves his girlfriend. He wants her in the photo. So you keep him happy, you keep her happy, everyone's smiling, and that's what a wedding's all about. I mean, you've got to tread that fine line with, it's your day, definitely, but you want to keep everyone happy because that's how everyone's going to remember your day, and it makes it a lot nicer atmosphere. Everyone has a good time, and your wedding is remembered as one of the best. All right, I hope that helps. I'll speak to you soon. If you want more information, there's a link straight below this video, and you can download our price list and have a look. Love to meet you and love to talk to you soon. Okay, bye for now.